Hello, everybody. My name is Harold Games, and welcome back to my MLB Imperialism series. This is part 2. Yes, part 2. It's been a while since we've done part 1, but I am finally back to record part 2. In terms of my MLB The Show series, I am looking closely at write-in rosters release of the full minors roster. I haven't heard anything yet, but I'm keeping a close eye on it. When I get a roster release available, I will let you guys know what date I'm going to start my franchise series on the channel. But I plan on if something good happens tomorrow, because I work for a baseball team, and if the baseball team's game gets canceled tomorrow, then I will probably start my Road to Show series. Now, that series is not going to be really commentary at all. It's going to be more of just me talking while I'm playing the game. Again, I can only stream it as my only form of recording, and then I upload the stream on the YouTube. But for now, let's get ready for MLB Imperialism Part 2. If you guys don't know how Imperialism works, it's very similar to... It's the exact same as my NCAA basketball series, but there's one difference that we're going to make. Let's say if the wheel lands on the Cubs and the arrow points south and they attack the White Sox, instead of the Cubs getting home field advantage, the White Sox will get home field advantage. Also, I'm going to have to pull this up because I completely forgot about it. MLB Game Simulator. That was my fault for not bringing it up. Today, that's not what I want. So no, here's today. So let's say we pick on the Cubs, Red Sox. See this? Only available to Game Sim Plus subscribers. So unfortunately for this series, we'll have to use, because I don't want to pay just for a few episodes. I'm gonna use last year's roster, so it's gonna be probably weirder, but we'll see. We've already had the Washington Nationals win. Take two games, and the Twins beat the Rockies as expected. But we'll see what happens. So let's get underway. I have a new wheel this time. We will mute that so it doesn't get annoying. And the first team to be attacking is the Cleveland Guardians. Here we go. Again, I'm not prepared enough apparently. But Cleveland Guardians, if you guys don't know where Cleveland is at, here they are right here. This literally region of land. They cannot go north unless they go northwest. If they go northwest, then we will count that, and we will definitely have that go up against the Detroit Tigers. Northeast, that'll be the Blue Jays. Southeast will be the Nationals, and southwest will be the Reds. We will see. And the arrow will point northeast, which that is no team right now, so we'll have to go spin it again. And this northwest, which that is going to be a bit of the Tigers logo. So we will have the Guardians go up against the Tigers in this one. And the Tigers will be your home team, and the Guardians will be your away team. And home field advantage will go to all the home teams for this first round. It looks like the Tigers handled the Guardians by 4 runs. This is also one and done simulation until we get to the World Series, where we'll do a best of 7. So the Tigers do end up beating the Guardians by 4, and because of that, we will shrink up a little bit. We will do our best. Oops, that's not what I want. We will do our best filling all these counties accurately. Oh, okay. That's not gonna work. Oh, okay. It's okay. So then we'll just pick this, and we will just kind of draw our border. Again, it's gonna be I want to try and keep the state borders as good as possible, but not gonna be perfect. See, the Tigers pick up that chunk of land. So we will just fill in right here. There we go. And here we go. Just fill in this land. Congratulations to the Detroit Tigers. You move on in Imperialism. For the Guardians, unfortunately, Your run is done after 1. So congratulations to the Tigers. And what we will do is we will just white out the Guardians logo, and we will do our best not to destroy any bit of land via the white. Also, another thing, these videos, because there's less teams, I'm going to make these videos shorter, so there's a little bit more parts, so we're not like done with this series in like 2 episodes, or we could be. So each episode will be about 25 minutes long. So the Tigers win, Guardians will be gone. We just have to find them on here. Here you go, Cleveland Guardians. Hit X. They are eliminated. We will continue to spin. Next team to be attacking is the San Francisco Giants. We'll do a run through of every single team that gets chosen that has not been chosen yet. And here are the San Francisco Giants. They can only attack 2 teams, the Mariners and Athletics. And you can see we got some logo issues here, but we will do our best to draw around the logo if the Giants take on the Athletics and win. So they will be attacking to the southwest, which that is no team, so we will just spin again. And it's based off the center of the logo northeast. The center of the logo, that is going to be against the Seattle Mariners. So the Mariners against the Giants, pretty nice hefty chunk of land. This is an opportunity to take over the entire state of Oregon, Seattle, decent chunk of Idaho, and about half of Montana. So let's get this game started. Dang it, we'll just get rid of that. So here we go. Seattle Mariners will be your home team today. And the San Francisco 49ers will be San Francisco Giants will be your away team, home field advantage for the Mariners. And the winner is the Giants by 2. So that is a pretty big upset in my opinion. The Giants last year weren't the best. They were about a 500 team compared to the Mariners, who were a playoff team. But it's an upset win for the Giants. Congratulations to them. We will hopefully be able to. Now that's a good start to get that decent chunk of land, and you'll just hopefully be able to simulate or fill all these counties in perfectly, because I do want to try and make this as clean as possible. It might take some time. Okay, we'll just leave that area right there. So yeah, it might take some time to fill in this area, and sometimes I might misclick and make the border look more solid. Like that, I actually clicked on the border, but it's okay. It might not look the most perfect. It might not look the most clean for now. And if I look at it and be like, yeah, it doesn't look the greatest, I will just do what I did for NCAA Basketball Imperialism. Just wipe out all the counties. Now, this map has all of the counties in the state compared to the basketball. Oops, that is not what you want. Compared to the basketball map, where the basketball map just had the counties and I think the roads attached with the surrounding area of the team. But yeah, so not the most perfect, but we're doing our best to keep these state borders alive. And all we'll do is we will just fill in, and fill in, and then we will just orange out this area of the logo. So there you go. So there is another team. The Mariners, unfortunately, are done after 1. The Giants are moving on. Now I got to remember, I put this out of order, so we will see. Next team to be attacking is going to be the Boston Red Sox. So if you don't know where Boston is, if you don't know where the Red Sox are, but you know where Boston are, you'll see that they control this entire main region up here. Now, they cannot play against the Mets because they would be traveling across the land of water. And for me, I'm not counting that, so they are either going to play against their rivals or against the Blue Jays. So we will see who they play against. The arrow will point. Northwest K cannot play against the Northwest team. Southeast, don't think that's a team. Southeast again, that's not a team. East, that's not a team. We might be here a while. North. Hoping this doesn't take a while. There we go. Southwest, which from the logo, that is going to be part of the Yankees logo. So we're going to have a little rivalry between the Yankees and the Red Sox, but we're going to be going to the Bronx for the Yankees. There you go, New York Yankees going against Boston, the Red Sox. But we have to make sure they're both on last year's rosters. I had to expect the Yankees to take this one easily. And they do a 5-run victory for the Yankees. See, these are how many simulations people have run on this website. And a lot of them are almost a little over, well, a little under 1,200 have gone in favor of the Yankees. But here we go. Yankees pick up another victory. And they'll be taking control of this New England region. So we will just grab their area and we will just begin to fill in counties. So again, this is the tedious part of imperialism, but it is also the great part. I love it. You get to see my poor artistic ability. Even though this really is an artistic ability. Yeah, so Yankees will take control of a nice chunk of land up here in this New England region, and they will eliminate their rivals. I bet you Red Sox fans hate to see that. Hate to see that logo like that. I personally would have... let's Control Z that. I personally would have rather had the Red Sox win because I know the Yankees are a powerhouse. And it's going to be tough for them to get dethroned until they play the Astros. Don't come after me, Yankees fans. I'm just speaking facts. There we go. There we go. And what we will do is we will... First of all, whoa, that is not what I want to do. So we're going to have to fill in that region. But first of all, let's white out this area. Oops, that is not what I want. We do our best not to destroy part of the land as I just did. It's going to look a little bit weird. There we go. And now we are going to... First of all, fill in this area. Jeez. Yeah, fill in that area. Fill in this area, and now we will draw in a border. That. And we will do our best. It's going to look a little bit weird. It's going to look a little makeshift. We will just kind of like draw like a line. There we go. And now we should be able to fill in this region, this region, this region, and this region. There we go. There goes the Red Sox logo. I know there's some spots where it's like orange, but that's okay. So Red Sox, they are going to be eliminated. When I made this map, I went from the West Coast to the East Coast. So the West Coast teams are going to be first. Next team to attack on imperialism is going to be the Cleveland Guardians, which I'm dumb. I had to save. Forgot to apply wheel changes. Alrighty. Let me make sure that teams are gonna. Looks like teams. Yeah, it looks like teams are gonna. Alright, now. Oh, no. Stop it. There we go. Oh, now we're gonna have the New York Yankees play again. They can technically play against the Mets. They could play against Toronto, and then they could play against the Nationals, which the Nationals have a hefty chunk of land. After taking over the Orioles, and I believe they beat the Phillies. They're going straight south, the Yankees, which that is going to be the Nationals. So Yankees against Nationals. Nationals will get home field advantage. It would be hilarious if the Nationals end up winning this game. And they will have home field advantage. Will they be able to win? No, they will not. 7-run loss to the New York Yankees. It's okay, though. So here we go. Nationals. Yankees start to begin a nice run of imperialism. How will this look? Oh. There we go. That looks good. That was actually pretty easy. So now all we have to do is just kind of fill in these empty counties. You know what? I guess that's okay. Looks like we're going to lose our borders out here. Shadow's okay. No big deal. No big deal at all. I want to keep it as nice and clean though, so I want to get these little inundations of this land. So the Yankees. Oh, that is not what you want to see though. There is a tiny piece of land that belongs to the Mets. Oops. That does not belong to the Mets, even though Mets fans would absolutely love that. So let me try and border this out. Sorry, guys. Alrighty, that's going to look awkward. We're going to try and connect. There we go. Okay. You know what? We're just going to control to see this until we get rid of. There we go. Okay. So we might have to individually fill. Oh, no, we shouldn't have to. Oh, here we go. We will just individually color in this area. There we go. And I think we should be able to fill in this area without any issues. Uh-oh, did that break it? That did break it. Stop breaking it. Okay. Okay. That's alright. Well, we'll just fill in these last counties like normal. And then we'll go up here and we will just fix these. And then, like I said, we will just fix this area right here. We'll just lower that so it makes it easier to send. Now the Mets logo should be good, and it is. Okay, so there we go. Sorry to the Nationals. But the Yankees will move on. There's Washington. Here's Washington. We will apply that. Wheel change. Next team to attack is going to be the LA Dodgers. I believe I have. Do I have the Phillies on here? No. LA Dodgers, if you guys don't know where that team is at. They are over here. They have not expanded yet. They can go up against the Padres, their rival, one of the rivals, or the Athletics, which I'd expect them to beat the Athletics. But hey, you never know. It's Imperialism. They will be going southwest, which that is not a team. There is no Hawaii on this map. There is a northeast team, though, and that is going to be. It could technically be against the Twins, but we're going to count that against the Athletics. Although it could be against the Diamondbacks. Let's see here. Not that. Not that. Here we go. Northeast, like that. Northeast, like that. No, it's going to be the Athletics. Athletics versus Dodgers. Athletics will get home field advantage. You will see the Dodgers. Last year's roster could come away with the victory, though. And Athletics. Oh my gosh. They did it. Home field advantage. They had 5 runs. They scored their 5 runs in the 3rd and 4th inning, and the Dodgers just comeback just failed a little too much. So the Athletics pull off, I would say, upset of the series so far because we have not seen another team pull off any upset victories. But how about that? How about that win for the Athletics? How about that win? Okay, yeah, that's fine. We'll just kind of tidy this area up. There we go. Athletics win, and we will get rid of the Los Angeles Dodgers. So how about that for for episode 2? We're already rolling through this, so we will just do one more spin of this episode. One more spin, and we will have the New York Yankees having a third game. We will see if they can defend their territory. They can they can go up against the Tigers, Mets, or they actually go up against quite a few teams. The Blue Jays, Mets, Tigers, Reds, and Braves they can go up against. But we will see where the arrow spins. North, which that is technically part of the Blue Jays land. So Blue Jays against Yankees. This is going to be a good game. Blue Jays will get home field advantage. But the Yankees, they are rolling right now. Not the Mets, the Yankees. There we go. Home field advantage for the Blue Jays. And the Yankees, a 1-run victory. They actually scored. They actually took the lead, then they lost the lead, and then late, the Blue Jays bullpen was unable to hang on to it. A 3-2 victory, and just like that, Yankees will end off our video with most land gained. So, oh, well, that was easy. I got rid of the Mets logo though. Oh, it got rid of a lot of stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have to unfortunately fill in this area, which is gonna suck. But hey, that's Imperialism. We're actually gonna do like a makeshift border. So it's gonna be tough to really tell. So we're gonna kind of destroy border, but it is what it is. It's okay. Like I said, it's not gonna be perfect, and then we will do our best to white out this area without making it look like there's been significant changes. As I kind of destroyed it, it's okay though. There we go. So there we go. Alrighty. You're almost done whiting out the Blue Jays. There we go. And we will go back. We will get rid of the Toronto Blue Jays. There they are. Apply the wheel changes. And there we are. So after episode 2, we are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 teams left. So we already almost eliminated half the teams, and we are only through 2 episodes. So we will see how the next episode will go. Like I said, this series won't be that long. But we did have some interesting land. The Athletics dethroned the Dodgers in 1 game. But the Yankees they are continuing to dominate. And we still have a ton of teams that have yet to play. The majority of the Midwest and South have yet to play. So, with that being said, let me make sure I was recording that entire time. Okay. With that being said, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay safe. Take care. Have a lovely, wonderful day. And peace.